Hello, Matthew Harvey here, author of the Bernicia Chronicles, Time for Swords, and Wolf of Wessex, and in a month's time, Dark Frontier. And there's Blue. Say hello, Blue. Hello, Blue. And we're doing our lunchtime walk. It's Wednesday, 5th of June. Yes, and as I said, on the 4th of July, Dark Frontier will be unleashed on a unsuspecting world. If you haven't done so already, pre-order your copy. I'll stick a link in the description of this video. And also, if you are interested and you're a book collector, you can pre-order a signed first edition hardback from my online store. And if you're really into book collecting and you want something very special, you can pre-order one of the very special limited edition signed copies, which are going to be in a slipcase. So I did that back a few years ago with Wolf of Wessex, and they were very well received. So I decided to do it for Dark Frontier as well. So it's going to be a bespoke, handmade, sort of leather style finish slipcase with a design that I've done on the side of that in sort of gold foil, and limited to 50 copies. So again, I'll put the link in the description. Quite a few have sold already, so if you're interested, then yeah, jump on and on there and pre-order your copy right now. So what am I doing at the moment, apart from trying to sell you books, which is I'm always trying to do, of course? Well, the last couple of weeks has been a strange time, because I finished book 10 of the Bernicia Chronicles and sent it off to my editor. That's book 10 is coming out in December, and that's Shadows of the Slain, where Bearbrand and co go down to all the way down through Italy and finally reach Rome and get involved in the intrigues of the papal shenanigans and different people vying for power in the different parts of the Roman Empire, the Byzantines, the Eastern Roman Empire and the Western Roman Empire, those two things colliding. All sorts of stuff going on there. Anyway, so I've done that, and now I'm thinking of what I'm going to write next, and coming up with ideas. And it's a very strange period, because obviously my brain is so focused on one thing for so long, and researching all of that stuff for the Roman book, for Shadows of the Slain, and before that, of course, Dark Frontier, that now it's sort of shifting gear and reading up different historical stuff about a slightly different period. Looks like it's going to be book 4 of the A Time for Swords series next. So back to Hunlaf, the monk turned warrior turned monk again. So yeah, looking at the late 8th century, very early 9th century, and the history there of Charlemagne and what's going on in Europe at that time. So, and not just Europe, further afield, as anyone who's read the Time for Swords books will know, Hunlaf and his cohort of mates end up travelling quite widely. So yeah, looking at all sorts of different options there for that story. Still very much up in the air, not sure exactly where it's going, but hey, it's all part of the fun, even though sometimes it feels very, very difficult to come up with good plot lines, but I'm sure I'll come up with something in the end. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And thanks to everybody who supports me on Patreon and who supports the books, buys the books and leaves reviews. So thanks to everybody. If you're not a supporter on Patreon and you're interested in getting some perks and behind the scenes stuff and advance notice of things and some unseen, unpublished short stories and novellas and things, have a look at that. That could be up your street. And of course, one of the other things I'm doing with my time at the moment is the podcast Rock Paper Swords, and lining up new guests there. We've got great interviews coming up, so watch that space as well. And to everybody who listens to the podcast, hope you're enjoying it. And let me and Stephen know if you've got any ideas for future guests or themes that you'd like us to cover. And that's it, I think. So I'm just going to say it's a goodbye from me. And he's standing so close to me, I can't get there. Let's see. Right, he's just down there. He's sniffing around right at my feet. Blue, look. There you go. It's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from Blue.